How would you like to feel less sad, less lethargic, and less tired, and instead feel more happy, more elated, more, hold on a second, more excited, and more alert? And how would you like to get all of these benefits for free with just a few minutes of a day of effort? Hi, I'm Natalie Hill, and I am creating this video for the Mojolicious Goddesses of Business, and we are there doing a 30-day gratitude challenge. And if you are a goddess and you want those benefits, I invite you to join us. So the tip that I'm giving you for writing your gratitudes in a gratitude journal come from this book, Gratitude Works, by Robert Emmons. And in one of the chapters, he talks about the benefits of specificity. So, you know, we're all familiar with making a gratitude list where it's one item or one short sentence. You know, I'm grateful for my house. I'm grateful for my spouse. I'm grateful for my children. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for my car. I'm grateful for the sun, you know, that kind of thing. And that's great. There's nothing wrong with that. But studies have shown that writing in depth with specificity makes a big difference. So I'm going to read to you from this book. He says, being specific is effective for two reasons. First, it helps us avoid gratitude fatigue because you want to be able to keep this up to get the huge benefits. The more discrete the elements, the less we will cease to recognize them or take any one of them for granted. Second, specificity encourages us to appreciate the giver's efforts. If you're being grateful for a person, but it would also be if it's a thing or if it's a situation. And recognize more of the details. For example, if I simply say I'm grateful for the coffee barista at Pete's, that is less likely to make me as grateful than if I consciously and deliberately think about how he remembers my name and the particular way that I like my latte, small, flat, and low fat. When it comes to gratitude, the truth is in the details. And there's experimental evidence that proves that being more detailed is more effective. So what they did, there was a study done at the University of Southern California, and they put people into three groups. The first group wrote 5 sentences about something in their life for which they were grateful. 5 sentences about one thing. Whereas another group wrote 1 sentence about each of 5 things. And a third group wrote about the ways in which they were better off than others. So each group completed the task online for 10 weeks. Those who wrote 5 sentences about one thing showed they were less tired, less sad, and less lethargic compared to the other groups. They were also more likely to feel significantly more alert, excited, elated, and happy compared to those writing about several different things or ways in which they were better off than others. So depth matters. So let me just give you a little example. So up behind me is a vision board that I created actually the morning that I moved into this house. I was just inspired to create a vision board for what the experience of living in this new home was going to be for me. And so I cut out photos and I put together that vision board, and I love it. So here are some of the things that I love about that vision board. I love the fact that it's got several things that are heading up in that direction, which was not intentional. The butterfly is going there. The basketball thrower, which is I can't remember her name, Jane something. She's the one who plays the coach on Glee, and also the lipstick of the woman, and then of course the flower and the words going up in that corner. There's movement to it that really draws the eye in that direction, and the woman with her coffee cup. I love the words, "It's never too late," because that was actually part of the epiphany that I had on the beach in Costa Rica 6 years ago. I love the colors. I love the blues, the blue of the eye, how it's looking down into the "it's never too late." And I love the watercolor. The reason I chose the woman with the lipstick is because it's painted with watercolor, and I want to do watercolor painting myself. And so it makes me feel good when I look at it. It makes me feel happy. And I love all of the different shapes and feelings that it evokes. So I wouldn't write that much if I was writing in a journal. 5 sentences would be plenty. But that's the way taking one specific thing and really going into depth can help you to become more appreciative of the details of your life every day, and also have all of those great benefits of increasing your alertness, your happiness, your excitement, and your whatever it was. I closed the page of the book. So happy that you're joining us for this 30-day gratitude challenge, and I invite you to come on over and check it out if you're not yet. We are on Facebook at the Mojolicious Goddesses of Business. Thanks for watching. We'll talk soon.